Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Konaja here. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 3. Cruising around in my Fiat Abarth Rally. It's got a spoiler on its spoiler. It's an S1 car, and it's pretty fun to drive. It might be replacing the old TT as our go-to off-road car. I did like the full off-road rally build on it.
In 200 yards, keep left.
But currently, I am on the hunt for some barn finds, because I got tired of hearing Warren talk about them. Plus, he told me there's a legendary barn find out there, and he mentioned the word Datsun, so I gotta find out what it is.
400 yards, bear right.
But I probably won't take you along for the entire journey here. We'll give our impressions of their barn find to, oh my god. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll give my impressions of their barn finds, but not make you suffer through trying to find them. And hey, maybe we'll hit some of these boards on the way. Alright, barn find number 1 on the horizon. Horizon, I said it. Let's see what we got here. Have an amazing find, I'm sure. Be
This is
funny if it was the Datsun.
I just know it.
It is definitely not a Datsun.
Oh, boss,
Again,
we stand in the presence of greatness.
I would
The
rather they
Holden
keep it like
Sand.
this. But
See
no,
that
they're just
faded
going to give
paint?
me the stock
That's
version
the
of
Sea
this.
Witch livery. It's not a custom job. Holden had it like that in the brochure.
You see, he's telling me all of this awesome stuff about like the paint scheme, but then when I get that car, it's just going to be a regular car.
Back to the
And I'm going to be
garage. I'll
super
get this
angry.
fixed up and
Okay,
give you a
not
call,
super
alright?
angry, but I'm going to be mildly perturbed. This might be it right here. I think it is. Yep. That one was a pretty easy one to find. So it's unlikely the legendary one. What do you got
Let's
for us
see
here?
what all the fuss was about.
All the fuss? Okay. All right. This is
Looks
nice.
like a Skyline GTR. Looks like this one's been hitting the dirt too hard. The suspension's gone.
Okay, whatever you say. This is the one that I confused for a Mitsubishi, but it's pretty cool. I like it. I'll take it. Boy, this one took me forever to find. It better be something really good. I'm really hoping it's actually a Datsun, and he wasn't referring to that Skyline as a Datsun, because that would be totally incorrect. So let's see what's over here. It's a little garage in the middle of the woods. I wasn't even close to it, but okay. The game's antsy. It's trying to impress me.
Oh, I love this part.
And it's not a Datsun.
That's an FX. That's the first ute Holden ever made. That is Australia's gift to the motoring world, right there. However, ugh, this one smells like it's had goats living in it.
Well, that's not encouraging, because I think that's the last garage find? No. What do they call it? Barn find. I think that's the last barn find that I have available. Map. Let's look around. Yeah. Yeah, he must have been referring to the Skyline as a Datsun. What a jerk. Alright, well, we are done with the barn finds. Let's go down south here in Kira Valley and do some events. I've already done this bucket list. I don't remember when I did it. I think I may have done it at the end of a recording that ended up not getting in the recording or something like that, but it's already done, no matter what we do. But let's just head down here and see what's going on. And we
Welcome
are...
back, Spanky. You were
Sorry.
partway through a championship. Would you like me to set a route to the next race event for you? In 200 yards.
No,
Turn left.
but you didn't actually ask, so okay.
Mate, I've got
I
that
guess
Holden FX ute purring. Come down and get it when you're ready.
No, thanks, Warren. But what I was going to try and say before all of these people rudely interrupted is they were back in the 240, because I felt like I hadn't driven it in quite a while. And this is actually the, like, fully tuned one, not the one that's
In 200
matched
yards.
to my
Turn
car.
left. Turn left.
It's got like 400 horsepower because it's got a full blueprinted, crazy, intercooled, supercharged KA engine that could never really exist. But hey, it's a video game. We're having fun. We're having fun in a video game. Oh, easy car. Easy car. It's
In 400 yards,
it's much crazier than I remembered.
turn left.
It is much crazier. It is an S1 car now, so it has much more power.
Turn left.
I still think the fundamental fault with it is that I put the splitter on the front, but refused to put the big wing on the back to balance out the aero. So I should probably tune it someday to take the downforce off the front. That would make sense. God, that splitter looks so stupid too.
Turn
Where are we
right.
headed? Oh, we're turning here. That was close. Alright, off-road car, this is not. In fact, for the races that we will inevitably do over here, I highly doubt that we'll be using this car. Probably be using our Fiat or something like that. Hi, Yole. I don't know exactly where I'm headed. Is it going to be a jump? A jump we could probably manage to do. It must be if it's in here. Yeah, it's a jump. And let's see, what? Not a whole lot of run up to this. I don't see exactly. We're gonna have to, like, clear a path through the fence here, through the stumps. All right. Well, let's take a gentle stab at it for one try and see just how much speed we're gonna need for this thing, and if we need to hop into a different car.
You have
Well, it's
arrived
important
at
to
your
hit
destination.
the actual jump. 200 feet, that's probably not going to be enough. That's 2 stars, actually, so I guess this is what they consider to be a difficult one. 106,000 fans out of that. Almost up to 3 million. All right. I think that even this car could do better. Just hitting it square. Yeah. Although it's probably going to cancel if we hit the building, isn't it? Yeah, 68 feet. I think you're supposed to have an off-road vehicle for that. No! 240, no. Alright, well that was pretty disappointing. But let's head over to this, looks like a cross-country circuit. And yeah, we'll probably hop into our Fiat for that. Should be fun. Car's pretty good off-road. X. Mill Cross Country Circuit. Thanks for repeatedly putting me into the is it a classic rally car? Yeah. Into the lumber mill so I can have all of those fantastic feelings of being at work. You're really doing a great job of entertaining me here, game. Keeping me de-stressed. Sink them Dravatars. Bertone. I don't know what that badge means. I don't know anything about this car other than it's in Dirt Rally, and I like it. Right, some Minis, some Lancias, some classic rally cars, as it said. Let's do this. Boy, we're right in the lumber mill, aren't we? That doesn't seem safe at all. Alright, the Minis shouldn't be too much competition, you would think. Through the water. Oh, that clears through the water very nicely. Alright, this is a lapped event, not a, the sound of the Mini. Oh, that's hilarious. This is a lapped event, not a percentage one. Like I thought it would be. But it probably did say circuit. Stumps. Not the stumps. Okay, this is actually proving to be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. It'll be fine once I learn the layout, you know, because you get so much time to learn layouts in this game. Right, that was a lap. And we are in 5th place. And we're missing the checkpoint. I think it gave it to us. Believe it or not. We certainly didn't even clip it, but I'm not complaining. It's gonna be nice to us for a change. 3rd. I made this thing all-wheel drive, by the way. I actually kind of regret that. I thought it would be you know, ideal. Oh, okay, let's not completely miss the signs. We already used up our luck. I thought it would be in the spirit of the game, you know, the correct route to go. But it's actually made it not have much ability to slide. So I wonder if we can bring some of the bias back to the rear or something. Well, that's not bad. It's very controllable. It's just not quite as exciting. We like exciting. I'd like to pass this Lancia. Old Jim Bob here. Jim Bob and his lime green Lancia. Oh, we're gonna miss it. Okay, I was like, is it really giving me that? Because I don't think I deserved it. I'll punish myself for rewinding by starting here. Which may cost us a chance for the victory. Well, we're still pretty close. Okay. We'll use that mill. Well done. That wasn't cheating at all. That was a little cheaty. First place? Sure. I'll pretend to be proud about that one. Credits. XP. But give us them fans. Oh yes, 3 million. 600,000 to go till the next something or another. I don't remember exactly what it is we're going for next. What else do we have around here? This is a scramble. Is that what we just did? No, I guess not, because it says new and we haven't done the exhibition. Alright. I thought that was basically a scramble there, but apparently that was more of an omelet. I am no egg expert. Or no egg expert. They've really packed a lot of events into this little area. Well, it's gotta be using, like, the same roads. Well, it's a little further out in the woods, I guess.
You have arrived at
We
your
will see.
destination.
I also want to do the tuning. Don't forget to do the tuning, Cone. Alright, classic rally. Yes. I don't know why I'm using the mouse all of a sudden instead of the controller. It is rainy. That'll be something. Well, I guess I probably don't want to put too much bias to the rear if it's going to be rainy. Be sliding all over the place. I'm just curious if you even can. Yeah, you can. It's locked for some reason. I wonder if that's something you could change. I thought I bought everything available for this car, though. So that's... Huh. Oh well. We'll give it a try. It is biased to the rear. A little bit, by default. Good launching car. Oh yeah, it's a little slippery now. We're also a lot more on the asphalt than I expected. Sliding, sliding. We're sliding. Oh, this is good. I like this course, actually. This actually seems, I don't want to use the word realistic, but it at least actually, so far, kind of flows together as a course. Not terribly different from a Rally X course. Somebody, I think it was Tactical, in one of my recent streams. Whoa, what just stopped me there? Pile of logs? That was... I did not see those hiding in the swamp. I had a train of thought going. All right. Tactical wanted to know if there was such a thing as dirt road racing. And what he meant was, like, there's dirt track cars and there's stock cars. They both race ovals, but only the asphalt ones also go road course racing. And it was just a silly little question, but it actually kind of got me thinking, like, I wonder if anybody's attempted to make some kind of series like that using dirt track style cars, but on a road course layouted circuit of dirt. Would it be like too impossible to maintain? Is it even physically possible? I don't know. But it put the idea in my head, and I'm sure such a thing exists somewhere, but nowhere that I could think of anyway. Oh yeah, it's pretty drifty in the rain. Sorry about your fence. I don't want to lose this skill chain. That's quite a points total. That's quite a points total going there. I don't know what the frick kind of accent that was. Drifting. Oh wow, that's gonna be huge points. It's shaking like crazy. 75,000 skill points. It'll say that's gonna be a skill point earned. If it's not, your game's broken. I don't know what it is, but this is, I think my favorite course in the game. If I was going to do some kind of multiplayer racing in this game, I would want to do it on this course, in the rain. This is fun. Pile of logs, though. That pile of logs has got to go. That is good. I like this. And got a nice hit through the wall to cross the line. Glad your fireworks still work in the rain. We dominated that one. Mr. Kurt J. Mack on the podium. Slagathor in fourth. I haven't seen much of Slagathor in game. It's because he beat it within the first 3 weeks of owning it. The difference between doing video and just playing on your own. Alright. Alright. Wow. Very close to 35. We were just barely at 34 last race. And nice, 3.2. I don't know if we're gonna hit that today though. Well, we've pretty much cleared out this area. Club tier 4 reached. Woo! Whatever that means. Is there any kind of like there's these community bucket lists and this bucket list. This is not a community one. Those tend to be a little bit better. So let's try that one out. Sorry about your fence. I'm not real sorry. Let's see what's in this one here. I've been ignoring the one right next to the R Valley in the pink and black Mustang. Just for punishment for them making a pink and black Mustang. This is a blueprint one. Ew. I don't really like those at all, so maybe... these are all blueprint. I'm not a big fan of the blueprint ones. But am I gonna need to do those to meet the fan quotas and whatnot? It's possible. Hey, let's try this one now that we're in a rally car. Alright, we gotta line this up right. Get out into the woods a little bit here. Keep a little bit of speed going. The rain's not gonna be helping. This isn't gonna be much better at all. I think we're probably better off, missing. Oh! Yeah, I think we're better off missing the roof. Ah well. 2 stars. Always good enough for me. There's a circuit race over here that I haven't done.
In 400 yards, turn right.
We just died in the lake. Oh, that was hilarious. Sad, but hilarious. A little convoy going, oh god, at the moment. Maybe they'll find us some stuff. I think she heard me say the word convoy? Okay, everything's fine. I forgot, Anna's always listening. She knows. She knows everything you say. Totally not creepy. Not creepy in any way. We're going far too fast for this road.
Turn right. In 200 yards.
Sorry about your legacy. Sorry.
Keep right.
Alright. Getting close to this next circuit race. No, I don't want a convoy race. Here we go. Back in these roads that we pretty much started on.
Arrived at your destination.
I don't think this is, well, it's kind of egging me on to do this. So I guess we'll stick to this car. Might not be perfect for these roads, but we'll see. If it's rainy, it'll be great. And the good news is everybody else is going to be in the same cars. Well, it's the rainforest circuit, so odds are there's going to be some wet roads. So everything's going to be fine. We're going to do great. Gosh, that's a good-looking car. Did they ever bring these to the States? I kind of doubt it. I notice it's left-hand drive, so that's a good sign. Put one of these on my would-like-to-own list. Ouch. That was painful. You're always having some troubles up there, too. It is very slippery. Trying to listen to its advice to be braking for these turns. Boy, I complained about it not being drifty enough earlier. I'm not too worried about that now, I'll tell you that much. Okay. This is fine. Ooh, buddy. Unintentional drifts are the best drifts. I'm keeping them in my sights, but there we go. Now we're making up some space. He's got pretty good straightaway speed. Obviously, the Lancias are the fastest stock cars of the group. Uh-oh. Where I had troubles the first lap. I didn't have other cars to lean on. Great drafting. Yeah, I'm drafting so well, I am inside of his rear bumper. And other things that NASCAR has banned. Oh, NASCAR, I probably shouldn't have said that word. It's like trigger word here these past couple days. Well, you know what? This series alone has unleashed plenty of angry fans as it is, so I'm just going to go out and say it right now, right here. I do not mind the changes that NASCAR is making this season. I think they are just fine and could actually be interesting. There, I said it. I might regret it. I might regret it. And if you don't know, if you haven't heard, if you're not a NASCAR person, basically what they're doing is breaking the races into 3 segments. So basically the normal race distances will stay the same. So like the Daytona 500 would still be the Daytona 500. That might not be a very good example, but the first half of the race gets broken into 2 segments. So like it would be 2 quarters, and then the second half of the race is 1 segment. So it would be like 50 laps, 100 laps would be an example. And then the segments pay points in between, which is fine, and that really I don't think upsets people. It's a little complicated because you can have people that score, you can have drivers that score more points in a race than the person who ultimately wins the race. That's a little weird, a little confusing. But what I hear a lot of people complain about is that, now there's going to be cautions, at least 3 cautions through the race. Newsflash, NASCAR's been throwing BS cautions for like 10 years to make races more exciting. At least these we know about and aren't made up ones. Well, they're made up, but they're not like trying to say, oh, well, there was debris on the track. Sorry, that got tangent real quick. That's as much as I'm going to say about that. At least here, anyway. Meanwhile, we did win the race, didn't we? Credits. XP. Fans. I think we pretty much used up all of the fan opportunities over here, though. We're gonna have to find some more avenues for them. Out here in the middle of the woods, there's a PR stunt that I haven't done, so let's head out there.
In 200 yards, keep left.
It was also, it was a crazy news day for motorsports because it was also announced that Bernie Ecclestone had been
Keep left.
forced out of F1 basically to be replaced by Ross Brawn, which will be very interesting. And it's interesting in that it's a very polar opposite to the announcements that we had from NASCAR, as Ross Brawn wants to take F1, back to a little bit more of its, I don't want to say roots, but simpler format, instead of trying to make it a show. Wow, that was close. So yeah, the two are doing very different things.
Turn right.
However, the two are very different things.
Turn left.
And as resistant as a lot of us are to change, including myself on many occasions, sometimes you gotta accept it. What do we have over here? Looks like
You have arrived at your
a Rolls
destination.
Royce. It's an easy one, so that's good. What do we have here? Take a glorious morning drive in pure luxury. So it's just going to be a point-to-point one, probably. I'm a little surprised it's not on the classical music. Block party. That's not a very good fit.
In 100 yards, turn right.
Where's the, There we go, timeless. That's what it should have been on.
In 400 yards,
4 minutes to get there. 5 miles in 4 minutes. Well, that should be pretty easy, huh? I'm not even going to be, like, ridiculously cutting the roads and whatnot. It's said to have a relaxing drive. And that is just what I'm going to do. Watch me fail it terribly. That would be
in
just my
100
luck.
yards, turn sharp left.
Also, impressed that I've only had the one content ID in this entire series. I really expected to be fighting that the whole time. But I guess enough big-time people probably play this game that
Turn right.
they get enough complaints about
200 yards,
the BS content ID stuff to try to fix it. Maybe?
keep right.
I'm gonna be positive about it and say that's what it is. I know it's unlikely and probably not true, but sometimes a little positivity goes a long ways. Just like your opinions on the changing scope of motorsports. We're not even going to get into other things in the world that might be changing.
In 400 yards, turn
Oh man, I'm really really peeling the layers off the cabbage now. What the
turn right.
hell kind of analogy was that? Sometimes words leave my mouth, and they did not stop at my brain to get checked out first.
In 400 yards,
This is what happens when you put me in a Rolls Royce. I do not belong in luxury, even though I'm technically trying to purchase a luxury car at the moment.
in 200 yards, keep right.
2 miles, 2 minutes. Yeah, we're doing
Keep
fine.
right.
Plenty of time. don't understand why they... It was supposed to be a relaxing drive. You could have made the roads dry. This thing is actually not that bad to drive. It does some drifting. It's fast enough. Handles pretty good. I do hear that about the newer rolls, is that they're not like the old ones that used to just be for driving elegance. They actually do perform pretty well. I forget who owns them now, if anybody different. I want to say somebody owns them and improved them, just like the Audi group improved Lamborghini, so that their cars are actually, you know, drivable now. And we're done. I did get to the destination. Well, we died and murdered a large portion of the town after the words, but after the words? I might need to hang it up for the day, man. Might be having a stroke. Rewards, yes, yes, yes. What we want to know is if we won an 8C. I think I saw it on this. Ooh, ouch. Ick. 2,000. New fans. Alright. In fact, I think we will wrap it up there for today. Thank you as always for watching. If you're watching this today and you happen to be in the Texas area, a reminder that I and Kurt and many others in the...
More grist for the rumor mill, mate.
Great.
Abandoned car waiting in a rundown shack someplace.
Great.
Go do your thing.
Well, my thing was trying to do the outro and tell people that I'm going to be at PAX South, but you rudely interrupted me. But yes, I will be at PAX South. It sounds like we're going to be doing a little bit of a meetup on Saturday outside of PAX. So if you don't have tickets, you're welcome to join. And then I will also be around, you know, Friday and Sunday as well if Saturday does not work for you. So follow me on Twitter or whatever, and you'll be in the know as to where I am. And you can tell me how terrible I am at video games in person. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.